Hello from Saudi Arabia. Of course, y'all know who I am. Hopefully y'all are doing okay. I'm doing fine. Steve Stevens is the cameraman today. He's pretty good with these things, as you'll see. First off, I'm doing fine. Hope y'all are the same. Things here aren't as bad as they sound on the news. Just wanted to give you a view of where we are, what we're doing, and some of the great conveniences we have here in the desert. Way off in the distance, you see a tower and a dome, the mosque. That's the main terminal building of King Fahd International Airport. And that's where we are, King Fahd, between Jebel and Dhahran. As it pans on around, you see a whole bunch of tents. The tent there belongs to the Alpha Company commander with the Texas flag on it. As you come a little further to the right, past the bulletin board, you see a tent that looks like it has a bunch of trash around it. A brown tarp and a green tarp. That's where I live. I'll show you a little close-up of that in a little bit later. Because there's a king here, this is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that's his royal terminal. Only for him. There's a long runway over there, there's a long runway behind us, and that's his runway and his terminal. Of course, everything here is still under construction. There's an A-10 landing. If we're lucky, we'll get to hear an F-16 take off. We're so close to the runway that when it takes off, the tent vibrates. Now we're going to go into the tent. You probably noticed this little green purse I've carried around with me everywhere. This, of course, is my protective mask, my gas mask. Of course, I also have my pistol with me. I think I've had it loaded once since I've been here, so we're really not in a combat situation. Take a pan of the tent here. This is Steve Stevens' corner of the tent. You notice the Texas flag. Of course, we're all proud of where we're from, and we're all from Texas, more or less. Come along, you see the sandbags they put up. We've combined with the officers in the other tent. Both these tents are occupied by pilots. You see the sandbags around, our patio here in the middle. Normally there's two tarps across the top, but the wind blew one of them away. The carpet was originally brought over to be a putting green, but there's no level surface. As you come in, I'll take you in the tent here in a minute, but I want to show you our flower garden. Steve and I acquired the flowers from Dhahran. It's one of the things that make life normal here, or as normal as it can be. And next, we're going to go into the tent and see how I really live. Enter the tent. Okay, now we're inside the tent. Steve brought the TV, we built the cabinets. The cable for the TV was just hooked up, within the last week, which is a big plus. Now you're seeing our kitchen. Dave Rogers is the main chef. Thanks for the hot plate, Suki. We love the coffee pot, Renata. The hot plate, or the toaster oven, belongs to a different guy next door. And you see all the canned goods and all the junk on our pantry shelf there. Now he's going into my area. On the right, you see my closet. I just finished that yesterday, as a matter of fact. There's the beds on the left. And on the headboard back there, I know I've written you and told you I look at your pictures, and you can see your pictures back there on the headboard. That's the reading lamp up there. But that's my home away from home. Every bit of 8 by about 6 feet. Great place. As you can tell, I'm real skinny. The desert's really being rough. You know, it's I'm losing weight like a big dog. Looks the same, huh? No change. That's because today we're eating pretty good here. It's a lot better now than it was with the cooler temperatures. As it gets hotter, we all lose weight. You can trust me on that one. We're going to go now out to the flight line. Now we're out at the flight line. Suki, you and the girls have seen the airplanes before. Anybody else is watching this, Mom, Willie, and Donnie, and all y'all up in Fort Worth, if you'll come down to Fort Hood, I'll take you out there and show you the airplane. I just wanted to show you where we're at on the flight line in relation to the runway. There's an A-10 just landed. off, they make a lot more noise. If you notice in the back where he landed, that's runway. There's a runway edge light 150 feet from us. Here comes another A-10 landing. What I'm going to try to do is save just a moment of the tape at the very end and show you what it sounds like for an F-16 taking off. It's extremely loud, even all the way back at the tents. After landing with all his rockets, obviously no targets for him today. We were leaving the flight line, and there were a couple of F-16s taxiing out for takeoff, so we thought we'd take this opportunity and show you how loud and what they look like. We sleep through this all night, about 20 minutes apart. Okay, I've taken you around, shown you the compound, shown you where we live, basically what we do. As you can tell, it's really not as bad as everybody says it is. Just a couple more things before I go. This is how we get our water. It comes in a bottle. Everything except for the shower water, of course. Drink with it, cook with it, brush your teeth with it, the whole 9 yards. Little plastic bottles all over the desert out here. I guess I should say bye now. Just wanted to tell all of you there at home that I love you and miss you. Wish I was there, or y'all were here, but you wouldn't want to be here. Suki, thanks for all the cards and letters and packages and stuff. Keep the perfume coming, I love it. Good stuff. Crystal, you and Vanessa, behave yourselves. Don't give your mom a hard time. Take care of the dogs. And don't get too close to that little Sean character, okay? Be sure to tell Mom and everybody up in Fort Worth that I said hi and I love them too and miss them. We just heard the announcement on the radio that he's willing to pull out of Kuwait, so maybe we'll be home pretty soon. Who knows? Well, that's good enough. I love you and miss you. Y'all take care. Let me hear from you. Bye.